What's up guys, this is OneSharpSpoon. This is my DPS build guide for the Division 2. Let's jump right into it. As you can see on my screen right now, 3.9 million DPS. This is no joke, guys. Now, right to the gear and how you can achieve these numbers yourself in as little as 12 to 400 hours of grinding Division 2 gameplay. So the first thing you're going to want to make sure you get is the Chatterbox Exotic. Most of you guys probably already know what this is. There are tutorials out there on how you can get this exotic weapon. Now, the only reason you want it is the Blabbermouth holstered perk. Reloading your weapon within 5 seconds after a kill grants 20% rate of fire for 10 seconds. Pretty good stuff. I won't be able to show you that DPS number here at the range, but we'll get to that in a little bit. The weapon I chose for my DPS build is the custom P416 G3 assault rifle. Talents, strained, jazz hands, reload speed, and recharge can be subbed with probably anything. If you don't want jazz hands, you can also go with the extended clip, another really good option. With that extended clip, that frees up a magazine slot for the mods. Speaking of the mods, I have the EXPS hollow sight. I have the compensator because I like the little bit of stability, so I got this damage over longer range. I have the laser point for critical hit chance, and I have the balance spring mag for more stability. Sometimes I'll swap this out for extended mags if I'm going to be in harder content, more extended fights. But this right here is great for PvP and low tier content, but for the purposes of just DPS, we're going to go for the balance spring 5.56 mag. Onto the armor. I think you guys already know what's coming here. 3-piece wyvern set. You want that crit hit damage, fuck the drone skill power, crit hit chance. This is the PVE version of this build, so I have damage to elites, health on kill, and more damage to elites. My chest plate, I'm running a Fenris Group AB for the assault rifle flat damage. We have health, crit hit chance, and weapon damage. And here's the big one, Berserk, 10% weapon damage for every 10% of max armor depleted. That, in combination with Strained, which is 10% crit hit damage for every 5% of your armor that is depleted, you're looking at 200% crit hit damage at 0 armor and 100% flat weapon damage boost. Big numbers, guys. Big numbers. My secondary on that is health on kill, because you want to focus on having lower armor here and keeping your health as high as possible at all times so you don't die. Anything under 45,000 health, you'll probably get one shot by an elite. So try and stack up health. My build's not perfect. Yours probably won't be either, but look for that health number to go up as much as possible. As you can see, I got a lot of skill power down here. Not really that useful except for in PvP situations. My holster, I'm running the Douglas Harding. This can probably be a better holster, but at 5% accuracy, which I believe is still bugged, 21% crit hit damage, and then the reason I'm running this for reals is the surgical talent for that extra 8% crit hit chance. Backpack, I'm running the Wyvern. As you can see, I have to have less than 5 firearm marks for Strained and Berserker to work, so I just got a bunch of junk on here, but I got health. That's not that bad. I would love to have more blue rolls like health on kill and health percentage. We got hard hitting for more damage to elites, and then safeguard. This one's pretty big when it comes to keeping that health up. Killing a target grants 150% bonus to repairing and healing effects for 20 seconds. And as you can see, it requires 5 or less. See where I'm going with this. Fits in with the build. So, come over here to our gloves. I'm running Avraldi's Holdings. 10% accuracy, more health. Obliterate, another great talent. Depleting an enemy's armor grants 25% critical hit damage for 5 seconds. And it requires 4 or more. Convenient. What you can swap out from Obliterate if you're trying to have this be more of a solo survival build while still maintaining the high DPS You want to switch this out with clutch. I don't think I have it. There it is, right there, clutch. Critical hits restore 15% health and repair 2% armor. This one's big. It didn't roll well. I don't like the Elf Summit 1-set bonus. Attributes, I'm not using a marksman rifle. So if I get a better clutch, I'll probably run that for my solo runs and solo pushes. But as far as like just being the DPS, just the DPS role, which a lot of people aren't even thinking about raids coming up, you're gonna want probably about 3-4 DPS slots for those raids, and this is DPS only build, right? Maximum damage. For my knee pads, Wyvern Wear, 7.5 crit hit chance and hard hitting. Damage to elite stacks up, baby. My sidearm, it doesn't really matter. Choose one that has a holstered effect that you like. I like the resist 5 ensnare and temps. That's pretty good to me. I don't like getting stuck. I think there's better ones out there, but you can explore that for yourself. I haven't found anything I really like. The skills I'm just running Chem Launcher, and I was doing some Dark Zone earlier, so I got the Deflector drone mod. Let's go over to my stat sheet real quick, take a look there. What you're aiming for is 60% critical hit chance. Now, some people will stress that last 3%. I, however, decided to drop that 3% crit hit chance for an extra 49% damage to elites, which I think that is worth it. Crit hit damage flat is 53%, so at max we're at 253. Headshot damage is 45%. Again, this is why I like running the AR. A lot more consistent headshots, especially from range. Reload speed bonus, accuracy, stability. This is what I mean by accuracy is broken. Whatever your stability is, your accuracy matches it. So don't even worry. Like, even if you have negative accuracy on a bunch of things, it doesn't bring this number down at all. Stability is the only number you should care about until they fix it. All weapon damage bonus of 8.5% and assault rifle damage bonus of 25%. Now, you can run the sharpshooter specialization if you think you're going to land more headshots, if you think you need the reload speed time. But I think the DPS on this build using the survivalist, is much better because you get that, 15% flat AR damage. I just think it's more consistent across the board. And I got 68% damage to elites. And if I want to, I can take this, swap it over to another 10% there, and then take this, go here, another 10% just gained back right there. So now if I'm doing harder content, I'd be sitting at, where'd it go, 78% damage to elites. Almost double damage to anyone with a yellow health bar. That's pretty good, guys. Now let's get into a little test. As you can see, I got 3.9 on my most recent test here. I've gotten up at 4.5 million DPS easy, and this is with non-optimized gear, guys. Like, there's percentages there that can get better, and with World Tier 5 coming out, those percentages are only going to go higher. The damage is only going to go up with this type of build. Now, the only way that I know how to test this accurately without going into the Dark Zone with a buddy is take out a concussion grenade, toss it somewhere towards your feet, and you want to make sure it's in the booth to the right, the little sniper range DPS booth. Otherwise, if you throw it anywhere else, it's going to start the DPS clock on your side, and you're going to get fudged numbers. Toss that down right there, take a look, and I think I saw it go up to 1.8, 1.9 million DPS. Let's try it one more time, maybe get some better numbers. That's okay, 1 million, but as you saw, I had 3.9, 4 million. When I go out and show you some in-game content, you'll see what I mean. All right, here we are at the control point. As you can see, shit is going down between the factions, guys. So we're gonna get in there. try and get our health as low as possible, and then we'll see what kind of time to kill we got. As you can see, even full armor is doing fine. Alright, armor's almost completely gone. Oh, look at that. That's that snare stint. Easy. Easy. You can stand right here, guys. No problem. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this. Hey, I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Like a lot, dude, but it makes a difference. Look at that. Enemy leader neutralized in seconds. I don't need to heal. Who's next? Alright guys, that concludes today's video. My name's OneSharpSpoon. I'm new to YouTube. I'm new to Twitch. If you could please help me out with a like down below if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And if you want to catch me live, you can follow me over at twitch.tv/OneSharpSpoon. And stay tuned for any updates over at Twitter @OneSharpSpoon. Thank you guys. Have a good day.